Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of August 4th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Aries, we are here in fellow fire sign Leo. And this week we have Venus moving into Libra, one of its favorite places to be, another cardinal sign. Yeah, so while Venus and Mars are polar opposites, literally you guys are on the opposite sides of the natal chart, it's where it likes to be, so things should start to feel a little bit more smooth in how you relate to people. And then also we have Mercury moving into Leo on the 9th. So being in a fellow fire sign, also communication is going to be a lot more direct, as Leo is literally ruled by the sun. The sun shines down on everybody, and so all those words, all that transportation technology hiccups that we've had in the past, gone ideally by now. Yeah. And then so the next time we meet on the 11th, we have Mars, your ruling planet, moving into Cancer. So fellow cardinal sign, but it's water. It's a hard 90-degree square from you. So it is smooth action. It's just in a different way than you tend to take it. It's going to be in that more Cancerian way. It's going to be a little bit more emotionally fueled. Yeah. So let's see what that means for you this week. And I'm going to be using the Enchanted Map Deck right off the bat. So let's see what we got going on for Aries. All right. You got goblins right off the bat, but this is technically in the past. And so goblins are just there to let you know. It's like Saturn. It's the Saturn energy of what are those places that are your like weak points, your Achilles heels. And so that is what is coming to pass, is that you've been shown all the places that are your weak points, and now you can move forward with that honesty and with the ability to, nurse those as you move along. Okay, so Aries, what the fuck? Anyway, so you have rock bottom, right side up. So all these are right side up, and while these are annoying cards, I think this is my least favorite card. When I was getting it all the time, this was my least favorite card in the deck. But so rock bottom isn't the worst, especially when it's right side up. It's just saying, again, double down on those limitations, that very Saturn energy like we had a few weeks ago, Saturn go retrograde, and you're just being highlighted places that are your limits, your boundaries. This is bottom. Only way now is to go up. Once you realize that this is your baseline of I will not tolerate this shit. Yeah, so Aries, you're hitting that rock bottom moment. But yeah, rock bottom, not a bad place to be. You can see everything that is above you from that perspective, at least. My God. Wide open. Yeah, see, you going from rock bottom to wide open is saying that exactly what I just said. You have that perspective shift of, okay, so now that I'm here, I can see the path. It's like when you're at the bottom of the mountain and you can, gauge your path forward. So you're being given this clearing this week. You're being cleared of being shown, these are things I don't want, but this is my path forward. Yeah. So Aries, it's really not a bad place to be, especially with the outcome. You've come through your goblins, you've come through rock bottom, and you're moving towards wide open. And so, yeah, you start from the bottom, you climb up the mountain this week, and you're getting to the summit. You're going to summit, and you're going to be given that blessing of that perspective of the bottom and then the perspective from the top. Yeah, everything looks better when you're looking down on it, Aries. But I bet it's not the worst place to be either. That is what the Enchanted Map has for you. And because it's, middle of the summer, a more action-based way of approaching now. I'm using the Land Sky Oracle deck, which was designed by a yogi, so it might give you some game plan of how to go about your week. So let's see what we got going on for Aries. Alright, yeah, here you go. I am not gonna fuck up that Sanskrit pronunciation. We've got camel pose. So camel pose, I don't think I can demonstrate it here because I'm just gonna sink into the bed when I do it. But basically, you want to start in a kneeling position. You're gonna start in a kneeling position, and so that's gonna leave your, I wish I just had like a way to show it to you. It'd be so much easier. But basically, you're gonna start in a kneeling position, and that's gonna leave your feet behind you. And so you're gonna take your hands to, if you cannot reach your feet, because you're gonna grab for like the heel of your foot behind you. And if you can't do that, just put your hands on your lower back, putting either. And so you can see that I'm rolling my shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back. I'm trying with the foot thing, but I'm not doing it because I'm gonna sink into this bed. So with your hands on your low back or your feet, you want to make sure that you're starting the roll. You want your pelvic slightly tucked so that your spine is as long as you can get it here. And then from here, yeah, you're gonna start to tip back. And well, I'm gonna lose my headphones when I do the actual structure of it, but yeah, so like that. It's a back bend. Back bends are good to get flexibility and release those past moments that are sticking to us. These little goblins that are sticking to us, releasing past regrets, worries, which you're not really worried about the past things, they've already happened. They're more like regrets, grievances. And so back bends are a good way to have more flexibility about past things that you can't control anymore anyways, Aries. So that is what you have this week. I do hope that you do see these past situations for what they are, but they don't hold you back moving forward. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.